Today we are going to discuss about microeconomics. I am Dr. P. Narayanasamy, Assistant Professor of Economics. First, in microeconomics, we are going to see about the introduction part. Economics is the queen of all social sciences. It became popular after the publication of Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith in the year of 1776. Economics only became popular after the publication of book by Adam Smith in the year of 1776. And next, Ricardo J.S. Mill, J.P.C., belonging to the classical school of economics founded by Adam Smith, by their contribution developed the subject. After Alfred Marshall, the architect of modern economics, perfected the classical thinking based on microeconomics approach. Then J.M. Keynes during the 1930s, after the Great Depression, developed macroeconomic theory. Other developments like business cycle theory, international economics, theory of employment, theory of money, theory of public finance, theory of growth, etc. has made economics a subject to solve global problems today. Therefore, J.M. Keynes called us a new father of economics because we published the book in the year of 1932. Only after the J.M. Keynes, macroeconomics profounded. Macroeconomics became popular. Therefore, J.M. Keynes called us a new father of economics. Next, to have an understanding of the nature, scope of, and the significance of economics, should understand the definition given for the subject. The following definition, working knowledge of the subject matter of economics. There are four major definitions in economics. First definition is wealth definition. Wealth definition is given by Adam Smith, the father of political economy, in the year 1776. He published his magnum opus, The Wealth of Nations, in which he defined economics as the science of wealth. The book was published in the year 1776. After published the book, the economics became popular. According to Adam Smith, economics is concerned with an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nations, whereby it proposes to enrich the people and the sovereign. Wealth in economics refers to the stock of goods earned by the people satisfy their wants. Why the people earn money? Why the people earn wealth? For what reason they earn wealth? In order to satisfy their wants. People earn money and wealth to satisfy their wants. All the economics deals with it. It is wealth. It explains how wealth is produced, exchanged, and distributed for the satisfaction of human wants. Therefore, people give much importance for wealth to satisfy their wants. People out of self-interest earn wealth. In due course, individual wealth becomes national wealth. This is the wealth definition given by Adam Smith. Then what are the merits of this definition? Wealth definition. What are the merits of wealth definition? It is the first systematic definition of economics. Adam Smith wealth definition is the first systematic definition of economics. By second merit, by giving a definition for economics, Adam Smith separated economics from political economy, politics, and made it an independent study. Then third merit is this definition, by giving importance to wealth, throws light on the struggle of solving the problem of poverty and misery that strangle mankind. Then what are the demerits of wealth definition? According to Professor Walras, the first demerit is this definition is unscientific. Science enriching the people and the sovereign cannot go together. Then second demerit is Adam Smith considered wealth as the only subject matter of economics, which had made economics as a means science. Then third demerits of this definition is this definition by emphasizing on the role of wealth does not explain the behavior of man. This definition does not explain the behavior of the man. After all, wealth is only a means to end welfare of the people. Then fourth demerits of this definition is the term wealth is in this definition is not clear. The term wealth is not very clear. It refers to only material means by practice. It is also means non-material means like the service of doctors, teachers, etc. Then fifth merit, this definition does not explain the basic economics problems of a man, namely satisfy unlimited wants with limited means. These are all the demerits of wealth definition. Next definition is second important definition is welfare definition. This definition is given by Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall in his book Principles of Economics defines economics as a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. This definition explains only the ordinary business life of the people. It examines that part of the individual and the social action which is most closely connected with the attainment of and with the use of material requires of well-being. Thus, it is on the one side a study of wealth and on the other side, more important side, a part of man. Therefore, this definition is giving much importance for the ordinary business life of the mankind. Then this definition can be analyzed in the following three aspects. The welfare definition has been analyzed the following three aspects. First aspect is it explains only the economic aspects of man, particularly his ordinary business of life, which means earning a living. This is common to all. People are earning only for living. This is the first aspect of welfare definition. Then second aspect, economics examines not only the economic activities of individual, but also the social actions of the people in relation to material welfare. Second aspect is concentration of material welfare. Then third aspect is Marshall had given primary importance to man and secondary importance to wealth and emphasized the attainment of material welfare as the end of economics and man made as the science of welfare. Therefore, his definition for economics is called the welfare definition. This welfare definition gives much importance to welfare of the people. Therefore, this definition is called a welfare definition. Alfred Marshall definition is called a welfare definition. Then, what are the merits of welfare definition? First merit, Marshall, by including man and welfare to wealth in the realm of economics, has given a complete definition of economics. The first merit of this definition is Alfred Marshall gives much importance to only welfare of the human being. And second merit is this definition has made economics as a social and normative economics. It is a normative economics. This definition emphasize it is a normative economics. Then third merit is Adam Smith's wealth definition was criticized as dismal science, but Marshall made it a noble science by establishing economics as the science of welfare. Economics as the science of welfare. These are all the merits of welfare definitions. Then next, what are the demerits of welfare definition? Lionel Robinson criticized welfare definition on the following grounds. First, Marshall classified human activities into economic and non-economic without any scientific basis and makes the subject matter of economics uncertain. Subject matter of economics uncertain. This is the first criticism criticized by Lionel Robinson. The next criticism is and demerit is this definition is unscientific because it explains one kind of behavior as different from another without any basis. This definition only focus on man behavior and welfare. Therefore, this is the second criticism of this definition. Then third criticism of this definition is welfare is a psychological phenomenon and it is highly subjective and variable from person to person. Therefore, it is having different meanings to different people. Then fourth demerit of this definition is Robinson criticized that welfare of the people can be attained not only by material means but also by non-material means like the services of doctors, teachers, artists, etc. And fourth one is, according to Robinson, all material means do not always promote welfare. Example, in, intoxicants, poison, bombs, etc. And last criticism of this definition is Marshall, by stating a norm, namely welfare to economics, points out that economics is concerned with the ends. But Robinson objects this because it leads to the problem of making judgments. Economics should be neutral between ends. This definition does not explain the basic economic problem of mankind. The welfare definition does not explain the basic economic problem of mankind. These are all the criticism of the welfare definition. The next third definition is scarcity definition given by Lionel Robinson. This definition given by Lionel Robinson. Lionel Robinson of London School of Economics defined economics as economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. Scarcity definition given by Lionel Robinson. What are the relationship between ends and scarce means? There are human wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited, but means are limited. This definition focusing on human wants are unlimited, but means are limited. How the people fulfill their means, their needs by unlimited wants with limited means. This is the importance of this definition. This definition has three aspects. Numerous ends. First one is numerous ends. Wants are unlimited. People wants are unlimited. According to Robinson, ends mean human wants. These wants are unlimited in number and grow with the growing of civilization. These unlimited wants but limited means to satisfy them lead to basic economic problem of satisfying all these wants. People wants are unlimited but means are limited. This is the first aspect of this definition. Numerous ends. Then second aspect is scarce means. Means refers to all material and non-material goods that satisfy human wants. It includes money, time, energy and other goods and services by the people. But these means are limited in supply related to demand. This is the common economic problem of people. Then third aspect is alternative uses of scarce means. The means like money, time, energy, etc. all having alternative uses, which means they can be used for several purposes. As they are to satisfy many demands, in due course they become limited in supply. This intensifies the economic problem created by the multiplicity of human want and scarce means. Therefore, means are alternative uses. Therefore, people wants are unlimited, means are limited. The economic problem. The three aspects of this definition indicate the economic problem. That is, the problem of satisfying unlimited wants with limited means which can be alternatively used. This is the basic cause of economic problem. How to solve this problem? Every individual, family, and the country is practicing the act of economizing resources. For this leads to another problem, namely the limited. Hence, we have to choose the most immediate wants, and it means to satisfy them on priority base because wants are unlimited. Therefore, which is the most important wants? Which is the first priority should be given? This is the problem of human being. Therefore, choice becomes necessary, and the economics is therefore the science of choice. This definition gives importance to the scarce means of the economics, and therefore it is called a scarcity definition. The third definition, scarcity definition given by uh, Robinson, he focused on scarcity. Therefore, this definition is called the scarcity definition of economics. Then, what are the merits of this scarcity definition? The first merit of this definition is analytical in nature. This definition is analytical in nature. This is the first merits of this definition. The next, second merits of this definition is Robinson makes economics as a science which is neutral between ends. Then third merits of this definition is ununiversal in nature as it is applicable to all the people. It is applicable to the all the people. Then fourth merits of this is a scientific definition. Lionel Robinson scarcity definition is the scientific definition. These are all the merits of the definitions. And what are all the demerits of this definition? Next, we are going to discuss about what are the demerits of this definition. This first demerits of this definition is static in nature. One of the first demerits of this definition is static in nature. Then next demerits of this definition is the subject economics is reduced to a mere theory of value. Then third demerits of this definition is too narrow and too wide because it does not study anything more than scarce means, and too wide since it studies the problem of scarce means which is applicable to all. Then fourth demerits of this definition is, according to Robinson, economics problems arise because of scarcity means the year of 1930s overproduction resulted in Great Depressions. These are all the demerits of the scarcity definition. Next, fourth important definition is growth definition given by Samuelson. According to Samuelson, economics is the study of how men and society chooses, with or without use of money, to employ scarce productive resources which would have alternative uses to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumption now and in the future among various people and group of society. Therefore, this definition explains how the scarce resources are applied for the production of goods and services for the growth of the economy. It analyzes the relative problems of consumption and the distribution of scarce resources. It is also stress on the importance of cost-benefit analysis and time aspects. This definition is dynamic in nature and it explains the changes in consumption and production over time. Third, this definition is applicable to barter economy also. Then it is universal in scope. These are all the four important definitions given by various authors to give the definition for economics. These are all the major four definitions of economics. Thank you.